Well, some possible storms on this Friday night frenzy. Greg, what are the chances looking like tonight?
Well, I think the chances are pretty decent that you're going to see some precipitation, whether it's storm or just showers is probably more of the question. Right now, Eau Claire's gotten some of the light showers left over really from what we've had last night. More storms have been further to the north towards Rhinelander up to northern Wisconsin, but we expect some development later on this evening as the front gets closer, but it's not really the strong forcing with this front is really well up to Canada. That's why we're not going to see a widespread event. But by the time we get to 6 to 7, I think you're going to start seeing more showers pop up just near Rochester, south of Eau Claire by this point. And then eventually we'll get a little bit of an activity here, kind of a broken line, you could say, of showers and a few storms that'll come through La Crosse, potentially between 7 and maybe 8, eventually exiting this line, or if you could even call it a line by this point, will begin to push south to Vernon County and Richland County, Crawford County. But notice it's really even scattered in nature along this line, but this is just ahead of the front then that'll be sliding behind this line throughout the night. But look behind, if we get to 9 to 10, we're going to clear out pretty quickly. The threat will end fairly soon too, even though you got a little bit of activity develops up there. The rest of the night, fairly quiet then, even a little bit of low clouds, potentially some foggy issues going on east of the area as you go towards the morning. Now morning we pick up with a little bit of pocket fog down in towards southwest Wisconsin. Otherwise, the bigger story is once that cool air begins to push into the area, winds pick up, daytime heating allows some of this cloud cover to develop too once again. And it even is spitting out a few sprinkles or showers, mainly north of I-90. This would be isolated and very light amounts if any of this reaches the ground, but that is going to be a possibility in the afternoon through the evening, and then it'll basically then end and the skies will become clear come Saturday night. We're going to see a repeat of this going to Sunday as another disturbance kind of circles around that low. So we'll probably again see cloud cover increase once again Sunday, along with a little bit more shower activity through the afternoon time frame. Any amounts will be light, but I think that opportunity is a little better going into Sunday. So you got plenty Sunday afternoon. You might see a few sprinkles, more clouds, and breezy conditions. Speaking of the winds, they are going to be one of an issue too going into the weekend. Potentially gusts in the 25 to 30 in the afternoon, daytime heating. They, like the cloud cover, will kind of dissipate throughout the night. We'll still have about 10 to 15 gusts after night. And then Sunday, once that another disturbance comes through, winds will pick up in the afternoon. Generally in that 25 to 30 gust range. This is gusts. Sustained to probably be 15 to 20. So breezy in the afternoon both days, cloud cover in the afternoon, and maybe that shower too. Along with the temperatures too, that'll be quite a bit of difference. Now overnight as you wake up tomorrow morning, we'll be in the 50s north because it'll clear out a little bit sooner. Cloud cover lingers a little longer further south, so more upper 50s, low 60s. Tomorrow, big change. 70s, upper 60s. You have that cloud cover in the afternoon. You have some of the wind coming too. You're definitely going to feel that change. And then going into Sunday, not too much change. You see mid to upper 60s. That rain chance increases a little bit, light amounts, but definitely going to feel more beginning of October. These are the temperatures you expect the first week of October going in. And then as we go into, well, speaking of Monday, when you come back to school here, definitely 40s, mid to upper 40s. There even could be a low 40s too going on. So it's going to be kind of chilly going into Monday, and even temperatures on Monday going to get a little better, upper 60s, low 70s. The big difference between Sunday and Monday, less clouds and actually lighter winds too, so it won't be as bad. Then as we go through Tuesday, we start improving a little bit on temperatures, but Tuesday morning could be even cooler than we've had for Monday, with some areas getting close to 30, close to into the 30s, and then we start becoming more mild towards the end of next week. And if you got Labor Day plans right now, so far it does look very seasonable temperatures, mid to upper 70s, and precipitation right now, there's low chance, but we'll have to keep an eye on a system that may be heading just to our south if it does change direction. But overall, it does look good at this moment.
All right, that sounds good. Thanks, Greg.